the toughest, most rugged, dependable sport utility vehicle in the entire world, Toyota Land Cruiser. Plus, it rides like it's gliding along the road. This is the 2020 Land Cruiser in Midnight Black. We're gonna show some key highlights and then also go on a test drive so you can see how it rides, how it handles, and get a feel for it yourself. You're gonna love it. Looking at the front of the vehicle, you're gonna see a combination of performance, but also appearance. This is pure luxury, my friends. It's got chrome along with brushed metallic accents, Toyota Safety Sense. It has a multi-terrain monitor, which allows you to see in front of the vehicle. You can see this camera. You see that on the bird's eye view camera. A lot of other vehicles will also see that on the side mirrors. And then it's got LED headlights, daytime running lights, fog lights. It's got rain sensing wipers, and then de-icer. So on those rainy days, but also those icy, cold, frigid days, you'll be able to unstick your wipers. So now going along here, we've got ventilated, very large, over 13-inch ventilated disc brakes in the front and the rear. These are 18-inch alloy wheels. Then it has power folding mirrors. That's convenient if you park in any tight parking spots. It also has turn signal indicators. You'll see it has blind spot monitor and rear cross traffic alert. The other thing is, the second camera I was going to tell you about is right here. That's for multi-terrain monitor. You can see along the sides of the vehicle. Comes with the running boards, metallic chrome accents. It has smart key on both the front and the back doors. So it's got 4 smart keys plus the very back. The fuel tank, if you notice, this is different from most Toyotas. It's on the passenger side. It's 24.6 gallons. Coming along here. Towing capacity is 8,100 pounds in the Land Cruiser, so you can pull very large boats, campers, trailers, anything like that. And then it's got sensors right here for the backup parking sonar. And then watch this, how you open it. You can open it this way. The top part opens up just like that. And then you can open up this way. And then very easy to operate the third row. So now it really opens up a world of possibilities for storage space. Lower it. Just like that. Boom. And then we'll just get a little view of the profile of the vehicle right here. Look at it, it's got a tall, sturdy stance. It's a very solid vehicle. When we ride it on the road, you'll see it holds its own very well. It can handle tough, uneven terrain, rock and gravel, big boulders, sand in the desert. It does it all. I'm sitting in the third row here of Land Cruiser, and as you can tell, it's not the world's biggest backseat, but it's plenty sufficient. There's actually a good amount of legroom here. For a child, a teenager, it'd be perfect, or other people with shorter legs. I don't know if you'd want to be 6'5", 6'7" sitting back here, but again, there's plenty of room. It's very comfortable. The seats are incredibly soft. I think this would be a great road trip vehicle. We're gonna now test out the second row. You can see that this has tumbled forward. Just hop out here. And then what we do is tumble it just like that. It also can recline almost all the way, if you can see in there. So that way people can chill out and relax on road trips. But look at all this legroom. There's so much legroom for backseat passengers. This is a very, very comfortable second row. It's pure luxury, it really is. And then cup holders here. We've got heated seats for the back row. Also dual temperature controls, this digital and rear air vents. So everybody's super comfortable. To me, the cabin is very spacious, it's open, and frankly, it's very relaxing. This would be something I would look forward to. What's the next terrain we're gonna encounter? I'm ready to go. Okay, immediately starting this off, you'll notice that the engine's going to sound very much like a Sequoia or a Tundra. This is a 5.7 liter V8 engine that gives you 381 horsepower and 401 foot-pounds of torque. It's matched with an 8-speed automatic transmission. I like that the controls are very well laid out. They're not overwhelmingly complicated. They're also not simplistic. It's kind of a combination of the best of everything. It's a touchscreen here with a 9-inch touchscreen. It's got JBL synthesis sound, so it's got 14 speakers perfectly placed all throughout the cabin to make it seem like you're at a rock concert or you're at a symphony or a sporting event. So now we're gonna go off this curb here. You'll notice very smooth suspension. This is actually kinetic dynamic suspension system. You'll find that on uneven territory that it is incredibly comfortable. Very smooth, and it handles bumps, potholes, railroad crossings very easily and very smoothly. See, it just glides. Let's do an acceleration test from 0 to a cruising speed. It's so quiet, it's so smooth. Now down here, you're gonna notice some of the off-roading tools and resources we have. It has a locking, limited slip center differential. It has crawl control with off-road turn assist and also multi-terrain select. So you can choose between mud and sand, rock and dirt, boulders, moguls, that type of a thing. This right down here, this is electronically controlled transmission power. So if you're pulling a boat out of a boat ramp, or you're going up a steep hill, or maybe getting onto a highway and you need to do it with a lot of power, that's exactly what this does for you. Here's the locking center differential. And then just some other things. We've got heated steering wheel, which is convenient when it gets colder outside, and it heats it up very quickly. We've also got heated and cooled seats for both the driver and the passenger side. Some of the things that you can see on here, we've got fuel consumption, the Entune app suite, traffic, so you can tell what's nearby that might be construction or an accident, that type of a thing, and it just says there's slow traffic nearby. We can also do weather, so it gives us our current weather, 3-day forecast, as well as the built-in navigation system, and then audio. Again, it has satellite radio. It does not have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to get ready to do a U-turn test, because I want to show you how easy it is to maneuver if you have to pull around and go back the other way, or if you have to get into a tight parking spot. It's very easy to do. All right, so we'll turn the wheel real tight. Look at that. Got all the way into the very first lane. So for a vehicle the size of a Land Cruiser, where it's full-size utility vehicle, that was incredible maneuvering. The other things that you'll like about this is Toyota did a good job of limiting distractions, because on the steering wheel here, you can see lane departure alert, radar cruise control, advanced voice recognition, and also picking up a call, hanging up a call. It's very easy to do. The main functions that you have to do with your vehicle, you can do it right from your steering wheel, so it limits the time that you might be looking down or away, and you can focus on your driving. It's really, really advanced safety features. We're gonna go up over this curb and just show you a little bit of light off-roading, because I do want to point out the multi-terrain monitor. So we can see in front of us, along the sides, it's at low speeds. It operates until you get to about 6 or 7 miles an hour. But look at that. That way we can see if there are any big stumps or rocks that we just didn't see that might interfere. So now let's go backward. Very clear camera here. Now the next test we're going to do is the side monitor test. So now we can see if we have a tree coming up along the side. Without the monitor, that could be something that maybe we didn't see if it's a smaller one. Here's another one coming up. Again, now we're alerted that it's there. All right, so we're gonna go down over here. This is why Land Cruiser is one of the toughest vehicles on the whole planet. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.